You know, that old idea, the one that says you need a big office, a large team,
Mhm.
loads of investment capital, it just feels like such a relic now, doesn't it? That whole traditional business model is, well, it's fast becoming kind of obsolete.
Totally. Forget that corner office stuff. I mean, imagine just one person,
Mhm.
right? But powered up with AI,
Yeah.
competing with, and yeah, even outperforming these huge corporations. It's not sci-fi anymore. It's just smart business.
Welcome, everyone. Today, we're doing a deep dive into this really groundbreaking idea,
Mhm.
the AI augmented entrepreneur. We're going to explore how just one driven person can actually build and run a genuinely profitable business.
Exactly. And we're going to unpack how all this intelligent automation is making such a massive shift possible. Seriously, think of AI as your entire virtual team ready to go. We've got 6 key areas we really want to explore today, sort of charting the path.
Yeah, from automating your marketing all the way to basically becoming your own CFO.
Hmm.
We'll cover specific tools, practical workflows. Consider this your shortcut, your guide to understanding this new business reality. When you think about any business, marketing is really its pulse, isn't it? It's the lifeblood. Without it, well, even the best product just sits there unseen. And for so long, bringing on a marketing director or even just a small team, that was a huge financial barrier for, solo founders.
Oh, yeah. But those days, they're definitely shifting. You can automate so much of that heavy lifting now. We're seeing this really powerful, 3-step AI workflow emerge that can just transform your marketing. It really starts with keyword research using something like Perplexity AI. And this isn't just your standard search engine. It's a conversational AI. It synthesizes answers, gives you these detailed reports, even cites the sources.
Yeah.
It's like having a market research firm just on demand.
Right. So you're not just asking it simple questions.
Yeah.
You're crafting these specific detailed prompts. Like you might ask Perplexity something like, analyze the top blogs and e-commerce sites in the eco-friendly pet supplies niche. Pinpoint the main keywords, secondary ones too, common themes, and what customer pain points the successful brands are hitting. Put the findings in a table.
Exactly. And the output you get, it's not just raw data. It's like super reliable market intelligence you can act on right away. You get that detailed report, links back to the verified sources. That kind of insight used to cost a fortune, you know? Big market research budgets. Now it's at your fingertips. It really levels the playing field. Then, okay, you've got the intelligence. How do you turn it into actual content? That's where ChatGPT comes in. It's just phenomenal at generating text. You basically upload that report from Perplexity, you give ChatGPT a clear role like content strategist, and you let it run.
hmm So you can prompt it something like, okay, using this keyword report, act as a content strategist. Generate a plan for a sustainable pet supply store. Give me, say, 5 unique blog post ideas, an SEO-optimized product description for a bamboo cat tree, and maybe 15 relevant tags for the online store.
And bam, you get optimized content, ready to help your products actually get discovered online. But then to give it that really human, polished feel, that's where Claude shines. Claude is known for being really good at natural, nuanced writing. It understands the context really well, so you feed it the ChatGPT content, and Claude refines it, making sure it doesn't sound, robotic.
Right, so you'd prompt Claude to maybe review this AI-generated product description, refine the language, make it more persuasive, more trustworthy, align it with a brand voice that's eco-conscious and caring towards pets, make sure it connects with our audience.
Mm.
The result should be marketing content that actually resonates, that feels authentic. And this isn't just for organic stuff either, right? AI can help draft and optimize paid ad campaigns too, suggesting headlines, descriptions, targeting.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It can really give you a head start on those paid campaigns as well.
This all sounds incredibly powerful, almost too good to be true sometimes. But for a solo entrepreneur, just being practical, what kind of time savings are we realistically talking about here, just from automating this marketing piece?
Hours every single day. It frees up a massive amount of time for, strategic thinking, big picture stuff. And speaking of freeing up time, let's talk about AI as your personal assistant. We all deal with those little repetitive admin tasks, right? Those total time thieves. Things like monitoring social media mentions, endless data entry, or just trying to schedule meetings. AI can just handle them.
Yeah, and the really cool part is for anyone who thinks, oh, I can't code, these no-code automation tools are surprisingly easy to get started with. Tools like Bardeen.ai, Zapier, Make.com, they basically act like digital glue between the apps you already use. Bardeen.ai is neat because it lets you automate stuff right in your browser. You figure out a repetitive task, find a pre-built playbook that's just their name for a workflow, or you build your own little recipe, connect your accounts, and switch it on.
Yeah, a really clear example. Social media competitor tracking. You can set up a trigger like, hey, anytime there's a new tweet mentioning at competitor name or using hashtag their product, the
Right.
action is automatically grab the tweet content, who posted it, the link.
Okay. And then the destination for that scraped info is just maybe add this info as a new row in my Google Sheet called competitor tracking.
Mm,
So like without you doing anything manually, you've suddenly got this real-time market intel dashboard that just
yeah.
updates itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's transformative. But how easy is it really for someone totally new to this stuff, like zero technical background? Can they actually set these automations up?
Surprisingly simple, seriously. These no-code tools are built for exactly that. Very accessible.
Okay, moving on to design. In today's visual world, having professional-looking design isn't just a nice extra, is it? It feels non-negotiable if you want to build trust, whether that's a logo or eye-catching social posts or your marketing materials. And now AI is stepping in as, like, your dedicated graphic designer.
Oh, Canva AI is a total game changer here. It's such a powerful platform, and they've baked AI features right into it. You can even try it out with a free trial, I think 30 days. Just imagine this workflow for making social media posts in bulk. Okay, first, you need ideas. Ask ChatGPT for, I don't know, 10 inspirational quotes related to your niche.
Right. Then you hop into Canva. You design one single template. You get it perfect with your brand logo, your colors, your fonts, just one. After that, you find Canva's bulk create feature, and you
Yeah.
just paste those 10 quotes you got from ChatGPT straight into it.
Exactly. Then you just link the text box in your template to that quote data you pasted in, click generate, and seriously, boom. Canva spits out 10 unique, totally on brand social media posts in seconds. Now, for AI image generation, Midjourney is kind of the leader if you want really unique, stylized artwork. It is a paid tool, though. But for a fantastic free option, Leonardo.ai is amazing. It gives you high quality images and has a pretty generous free plan to start with.
And it sounds like even complex photo editing is getting easier. With ChatGPT's paid plans, you can just upload a photo and use plain English. Like tell it, hey, remove the people in the background or make the sky look more vibrant. No need for Photoshop skills anymore.
Right, no Photoshop needed. Whoa, I mean, just imagine the sheer volume of unique professional content you can create now. It's like having an entire design studio right there on your laptop ready to scale up to, I don't know, a billion visual assets. It's wild.
That is powerful. But, the question always comes up with AI and creativity. Can it genuinely match a human designer's artistic flair, that unique spark?
Look, it provides a really strong foundation, but yeah, human oversight is still key to refine that artistic vision.
Okay, let's shift gears to sales. If your business relies on landing those high-value deals, then proactive outreach is just crucial. And AI can streamline this whole process, effectively replacing all that tedious manual emailing or, endless cold calling.
Yeah, we can map out a pretty clear AI sales workflow now. Step one, you got to find your leads. Apollo.io is great for this. It uses AI to scrape the web, building this huge database of verified business contacts. You can filter by industry, job title, company size, location, tons of options. And their free plan lets you export, I think, up to 1,200 emails a year as a CSV file. That alone democratizes lead gen quite a bit.
Okay, so you've got your list.
Yeah.
Then you automate the outreach itself using something like Smartled.ai. I heard this tool specializes in something called email warm-ups, which apparently boosts your deliverability rates. How does that work?
Right, warm-up are key. Basically, Smartled uses AI bots that interact with email inboxes to simulate natural conversations. It sends and receives emails, marks things as important. It mimics real humans sending patterns. This helps build trust with email providers like Google and Outlook over time, so your actual outreach emails are less likely to land in the spam folder. You just upload your lead list from Apollo, set up your campaign sequence, and it handles the warming and sending.
Gotcha. And for actually writing those emails, those pitches, ChatGPT again.
Absolutely. ChatGPT is fantastic for drafting persuasive cold email sequences. You can give it a really specific prompt. For instance, I'm using smartlead.ai for outreach. My leads are marketing managers in North American sauce companies. Write me a 3-part email sequence. Email 1 should introduce my AI content optimization service, hit a key pain point like low organic traffic, use the first name and company name tags for personalization. Keep it short, under 150 words. It'll draft the whole sequence.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is where we need that crucial ethical note, right? Automation is for efficiency, for delivering value at scale, not for spamming people. You absolutely have to focus on providing genuine value and using that personalization thoughtfully. Honestly, even with all these amazing tools, I still kind of wrestle with getting that perfect balance, between the automation and that genuine human connection and outreach. Well, it's definitely an ongoing learning curve for me. So with all this automation, how do these AI sales agents actually avoid sounding, well, robotic or generic in their outreach?
It really comes down to using those personalization tags effectively and crafting really thoughtful, human-like prompts for the AI.
Okay, let's talk websites. Your website is basically your digital storefront, right? It's critical. And historically, building one meant either shelling out for developers or wrestling with these super complex platforms. AI is changing that whole game.
Yeah, it looks like you've got basically three clear AI-powered options now. Option one, for simple sites, maybe landing pages, Canva is surprisingly good. It seems perfect for agencies, freelancers, maybe simple portfolios, or just a basic business site. You just pick a website template, customize it, it's all drag and drop. And you can even use their AI Magic Write feature to help polish the text. Then you can publish it on a free Canva domain or hook up your own custom one. Pretty straightforward. Totally. Option two, if you're running a full e-commerce store, selling products, then Shopify Magic is the way to go. It's ideal for anyone selling physical or digital goods. As you're setting up your Shopify store, you just use the built-in AI features. You describe your shop like, I sell handmade organic candles. And the AI helps generate product descriptions, suggests store layouts, even creates design themes based on your description. It speeds things up massively.
Okay, and then option three is for maximum speed, right? These instant website builders, tools like Durable or the hosting your AI website builder. You just answer a few questions about your business and boom, they generate a whole website. Text, images, contact form, everything. In like under a minute.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. It gives you a complete starting point almost instantly, a huge jump start.
But does relying on AI for web design like that, does it risk limiting your creativity or customization options down the line?
It definitely provides a strong foundation, maybe 80% of the way there,
Hmm.
but it's totally ready for you to add your own human fine-tuning and unique touches.
All right, let's move to finance. This feels like an area where AI could truly shine, acting as your virtual chief financial officer. High-level financial analysis is all about complex pattern recognition and data, right?
Sure.
And AI is just built for sifting through huge data sets without getting tired or having the, human biases that can sometimes creep in.
Exactly. That's where it excels. And you can generate these really strategic business analyses yourself now. It's incredible. Step one is generating the analysis. You can use ChatGPT's advanced data analysis mode for this. You just need to export your sales data, maybe as a CSV file from Shopify or just a spreadsheet you maintain, and upload it straight into ChatGPT.
Okay, and then you'd give it a pretty powerful prompt, I imagine. Something like, okay, ChatGPT, this attached CSV is my sales data for the last year. I want you to act as a chief financial officer, give me a strategic analysis, uh, identify my top performing product, tell me the most effective marketing channel based on sales, forecast sales for next quarter, and maybe suggest 2 actionable strategies to boost my average order value.
Precisely. And it will generate a detailed report. But then to really work with those insights, make them interactive, Google's Notebook LM is fantastic. It's still experimental, but it's an AI-powered note-taking tool. You just copy and paste that text report from ChatGPT into Notebook LM, and it automatically does things like generate a summary, create an outline, and even suggest questions you could ask to dig deeper into your data. It basically turns that dense report into this interactive conversational workspace. You're not just reading data, you're starting a dialogue with your financials.
Wow. Okay, for someone maybe just starting out in business, maybe not super comfortable with spreadsheets and financial jargon, how accessible is this kind of detailed insight, really?
Honestly, it's extremely accessible now. AI is effectively democratizing high-level financial analysis for everyone. Mid-roll sponsor read.
So we've walked through the how. Let's just zoom out for a moment and revisit that core idea, that big shift we talked about at the start, that traditional business model, the overhead, the big teams. And really, it really is becoming obsolete, isn't it? One person, properly augmented by AI, can genuinely compete now and even thrive against much bigger players.
Absolutely. I think the key takeaway here is that these AI tools we've discussed, they effectively create your virtual team, covering all the bases. We're talking marketing, all those admin tasks, graphic design, proactive sales outreach, building your website, and even that sophisticated financial analysis. It's all covered.
And that just underscores the power, doesn't it? You can realistically launch and run a highly profitable business with just one person. And that person is you, the listener. So, okay, what's the action plan? If you're listening and thinking, right, I want to do this, what are the steps? Phase one, I'd say, is carefully choosing your business idea. Really look for genuine gaps in the market. Consider your skills, your interests, but also make sure there's real demand. And critically, pick something that lends itself well to AI automation. Think about things like print-on-demand stores, maybe AI-powered content agencies creating digital products.
Yeah, good point. Then phase 2. Set up your AI toolkit. But start lean. Use the free tools first. ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, Leonardo.ai for images, Canva's free tier, Notebook LM, Bardeen for automation. Keep those initial costs right down. Then, only once you start getting traction and generating revenue, then you can wisely reinvest in some of the paid tools if you need them, like Midjourney, Canva Pro, Shopify, Smartled, Apollo.
Phase 3. Start small. And this is crucial. Test everything. Don't try to automate your entire business on day one. It's overwhelming. Master just one or two core workflows first. Maybe it's content marketing, maybe it's lead generation. Test them thoroughly. Measure the results, see what works. And once you've proven their effectiveness, then, and only then, gradually start adding more tools and more complex automation.
Right. And that leads to phase 4, strategically scaling your operations, reinvest those profits back into maybe better AI tools or upgrading your plans, expand your product line or your service offerings, and only consider bringing in actual human hires for those tasks where the human touch is still truly irreplaceable. High-level strategic thinking, deep customer empathy, complex relationship building.
And as you start this journey, it's probably worth mentioning a few common mistakes to try and avoid. First, that temptation of tool overload. It's so easy to get excited and try every new AI tool that comes out. Resist. Master one or two before you broaden your toolkit.
Oh yeah, definitely. And always remember, quality control. AI is an amazing assistant, but you are the final editor. You have to review and refine its output. It reflects on your brand. And maybe most importantly, don't forget your why. AI handles the how brilliantly, the efficiency, but you provide the vision, the unique story, the purpose behind your brand. That's the irreplaceable human part.
And that testing phase we mentioned, never skip it. Seriously. Every single new automation, every workflow tweak needs thorough testing before you rely on it to make sure it works exactly like you think it does. Look, the AI revolution isn't something that's coming in the future. It's here. It's happening right now. Smart entrepreneurs are already building these automated, highly profitable, and truly life-freeing businesses. Two sex islands. You just don't need that massive team anymore. You just need the right tools and, maybe most importantly, the will to actually take that first step.
The future of business. It's automated, it's definitely profitable, and it's just sitting there waiting for you to claim it. Really, the only question left is, when will you begin? Out to your own music.